YouTube. Been rolling for a few minutes. Ugh, just trying to get down the road and get to the shipper so I can reset, take my behind back to bed, or take a nap, or one of the. I'm gonna be napping all day, or one of the two. Um, but it is what it is. You know, when you buy a canned soda in these, and I know I'm sounding like a little girl, but with all the COVID and all the stuff that's going on, I'm not a straw type of person. I'm you know I'm the guy that drinks the can, puts my lips on the can. So 9 times out of 10, I grab the top of my cans to show you the barcode. Cause see, these people, they grab when you're buying this stuff, they grab the top of the daggone can. What the? Oh, it's because he's moving. They grab the top of the can and put your grimy paws where I got to put my lips. So now I had to go buy me a straw because I don't have no sanitizers, to sanitize the top of the can. I know that's like little things, but this is how stuff spreads. You know, we've got rumors that people people in the turkey industry are borking they're borking the turkeys live or dead, which is how many people are doing this really? They're borking the turkeys. What's going on, Mike? And this is coming from someone who's in PETA. So I'm trying to figure out if that's even. You see, Mike, you act like I got that money like that. I ain't got no money, you know. But I'm gonna have to do something. I got some alcohol, paper towel. I mean, not on, I don't have it in the truck, but I'm gonna have to do something because I like every time I do it, they just grab the top of it. I've only seen a few people would grab the sides, and I literally go, "Thank you." I'm about to put my lips right where these people throw their hands, you know. But see, that's why, like I said, everybody thinks truckers make all this money. I make all this money. I'm struggling. I'm trying to do what I can, and when you got to buy all these little itty bitty things, travel in this monstrosity. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's just annoying because I moved it and so she could scan the barcodes, and I was putting my wallet back, and she grabbed the top of it and put it in the bag. I'm like, did you realize I did that for a reason? You know? Exactly. Exactly. But and I said, didn't you know I did that for a reason, lady? And I was so frustrated. And it's like early in the morning. It's raining. I'm slowing down because of my reaction time. Luckily, I don't have that far to go. But still, you know what I mean? It's just frustrating, bro. Just freaking frustrating. Let's get back. And I'm trying to get down the road, get through Charlotte before rush hour starts, because all the idiots that wake up late. I should have went to Starbucks and got me a coffee. The overpriced coffee, but I should have went there anyway. Yeah. but back to the turkey thing on Thanksgiving. It's funny how PETA says it. These are the people that don't want nobody to eat meat, period, and want everybody in the world to eat vegetables and want to make vegetables taste like meat. Well, if you're so against it, why are you trying to get the vegetables to taste like freaking meat? I don't get it. You got to understand, we have to kill something to survive. You have to kill that plant to eat it. You know what I mean? You got to take that plant out. How do you know that plant ain't sentient? It might be screaming, "No, take my baby!" while you're plucking the tomato off of there. I'm just saying, but it's all over TikTok. Wait a minute. Breakfast snack. It's all over TikTok that you know they borking the turkeys. I'm like, really? Unbelievable. First of all, you work in that industry, you gotta be a little something. Gotta be a little bit wrong with you for you know what I mean? For killing animals all daggone day. To be honest with you, I wouldn't if you know if I had to work in someplace like that, I'd probably be a vegetarian anyway. Because I've seen all this killing. Oh, it's a fact of life. Nah, ain't that much a fact of life. Jesus. All right, let's get up to speed. Now, for some reason, the place I'm delivering to, they always destroy something on this load. It's like, oh, we know we're going here. Bash that pallet in with the jack. Do something, for some reason. Well, oh well. I'll be setting up in a few minutes my dandelion tea. I got just the straight dandelion, and I got the other stuff coming from Amazon. The dandelion goji berry tea and all this other crap. Because I'm on this new health kick. Clean out my kidneys and all this other. But guess what? It's working. It's working. Cause I'm not getting up in the middle of the night as much to go to the bathroom. Man, I give $1 million for that. you know. Good morning, Mr. Terry. How you doing? I don't understand. I was like, when and who sleeps around here? But I know when my might late in the hour or two going to head to bed. But today is supposed to be the day I'm supposed to be heading the hell on home. But they gave me Saturday and Sunday. Oh, we don't have a load for you, so I just went home. I just went home, took the 2 days off. We got another load. I'm going up here to North Carolina, and then I get another load heading back the other way. But it didn't dawn on me. Now I'm gonna be heading south on the travel day, where everybody's trying to get to grandma's house for Thanksgiving. So it's gonna be rough. Hopefully, this is why I'm driving so early. I can get to the shipper, reset, get get unloaded, turn around, pick up my next load as close as I can get to Atlanta or Georgia before all hell breaks loose. And if you know what I mean, it's being on the highway in the midst of when everybody's trying to get to grandma's house and the day before, which is tomorrow. So hopefully I can get me some sleep and drive through the night, get the load, turn around, head back the other way. That's the plan. But you know how well calculated plans go. They never work. They never freaking work, man. But well, right now, I'm just putting on. I ain't in a rush. But just trying to get down the road. Uh, I embarrassed myself yesterday, but I'm just using common sense. I went and bought a pallet. I got a pallet of, and the guy was mad. He was mad because he sold me 30 rolls of zoysia grass, the wide leaf one, for $50. Well, I seen like these two pallets wrapped in plastics at $50. So I'm thinking it's both pallets. No, it was they did they should have put each on there. But I'm thinking they both. So I'm struggling to get both of these things. I was tired anyway. I didn't want no more. I was so done. Um, but I got a pallet of a different, like it's a thinner leaf zoysia. Um, and I put it on the other bare spot on the lawn. I mean, it's bare because of the erosion, and I stopped overseeding it because I just got frustrated. But it's still zoysia, and I got 500 square feet of lawn cover with this new sod that was slightly, you know, non-green, but it had a lot of green in it. So it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? I watered it yesterday. When I get home, I'm gonna water it, and it's gonna go into remission anyway. But um, it makes that area look a whole lot better. And my thing is, I'm gonna try to just keep the sod separate, and just plate, keep layering this lawn until I can get it the whole thing zoysia. I don't even care what type of zoysia till I can get the daggone thing zoysia. You know what I'm saying? And but I have to do it at a discount. I got to get stuff that's the way it is because each pallet of this stuff costs about 400 bucks. I don't have that. You know, I'm trying. I'm trying to make a decent lawn, and I've been holding back on things. I need to aerate this lawn. So this spring I'm gonna aerate. I got these big, huge aerators. One is like fully operational, and I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna aerate the bejesus out of this lawn. And I can't wait because that's what I got the daggone thing for. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years. Haven't really been able to do a good aeration because I've been trying to grow whatever I could grow on this lawn, not doing any homework. It figures the last type of grass. No, Bahalia would have been the last one, but that don't work. The last type of grass that I tried is the grass that originally was in my lawn. Tell me that. I'm like, and I spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You know what I mean? Destroying the lawn and trying again, and destroying it and trying again. And, you know, that's the frustrating thing when you're trying to do this YouTube thing. People think that come up with an idea, you film it, and you're just gonna be this YouTube sensation. You're just gonna be this YouTube sensation where everybody is going to view into you, check you out, and be so enamored by your conversation, you know. And you know what I mean? All this money, like a lot of these young cats are doing, and you don't realize how much effort that they actually put into it and how many years they actually have been doing it, the ups and the downs. You just think that you go buy you a camera, get you a laptop, and spend all these ungodly amounts of money. Hey, cruising, how you doing? This ungodly amounts of money, and everything's gonna be okay. Well, it's not like it's more to it than that. It's more to it, and I'm starting to see, and like I said, I would throw everything on a credit card, and mainly I was just really, I'm just trying to get a lawn good enough that I could mow it and be proud of it. That's all I want to do. I know I sound like a little baby, but that's all I want to do. And I've been chronologizing or vlogging or giving you guys step by step of my life because it used to suck. It's not that bad right about now. It's actually pretty good. You know what I mean? So, okay, hold on. I got to high beam this guy, so I don't want to hit him. And, the thing is, I got to watch it because, I literally put in, let's see, okay, long story short, I got two core areas. I bought them. One I bought so I could, and I fixed it. The other one, I was just on the auction, and the bidding was going, and I just kept on bidding for it, and I'm like, nah, they ain't gonna get this sucker for free. So I kept on bidding on it. And I said, I'm gonna be outbid, and nobody outbid me, so I had to go get it. I'm like, man. So I got two of them, and the auctions come, the more lawnmower auctions coming up. It's called a turf auction, and I bid on the same machine. The reason I bid on the same machine is for that second aerator, I need some stuff off that machine. It'd be cheaper to bid on a used one. It's parts are hard to find. It's a little old. But then it dawned on me, I'm gonna be paying 30% of the auction fee. Then I gotta drive 400 miles round trip to get the daggone thing. And it's too much of a hassle. And right now, money's a little tight. All I'm gonna do is get myself in trouble with the business. So I already threw a bid in there, but I dropped the bid down to like $5 or $10. So if it goes down, if I got it for $5, $10, hey boy, whatever, I'll just go get it. But I know I won't. But I started looking and started thinking, look, I got to start, even though I find so much enjoyment in working on small engines and trying to figure out how to fix it, because that's what I was, having fun doing. You can look on my shorts, but I'm screaming because I got the daggone thing working. Uh, I got to remember, I got responsibility. And this YouTube thing is a side deal. That's why a lot of times, you know, you got folks that, in cruising community, so they can keep on cruising. They got, they become, you know, salespeople for the, they could become trip advisors or, what do you call it? Um, Travel agents. So they can keep on doing something that they love. If I had the time, I'd be doing lawn care, so I could get paid for something that I'm having fun doing. But I'm still learning. I'm still figuring it out. And and honestly, I'm not hating when you're becoming a person that you're selling cruises to other people, because you're doing something you love. Just be good about it. I remember, I'm not even gonna say the YouTuber, was when I first started, uh, and that's why I don't use anybody no more, because he left a bad taste in my mouth. What do I mean by that? I wanted to go on this group cruise with this YouTuber, and it was on the Celebration, Carnival Celebration, brand new ship, and this YouTuber had 50, 60,000 people on YouTube. YouTube, he was just the bee's knees and nice and happy or whatever. But he was an a-hole to my wife. Because my wife's platinum, I'm gold. We already know how to do this. Well, I wanted to cruise them. But they weren't accommodating. Carnival dropped the price. And we were like, hey, if they've dropped the price, why we still got to pay this? He didn't want to drop the price. He didn't want to go back and us get credited. And I'm like, well, we could have got the credit if we would have did it. Carnival wasn't here because we were part of the group cruise. You can hear him get frustrated on the phone. My wife told me this, and it was pissing me off, because you don't know what that woman done did for me. And for you to disrespect her, I'd have been like, this Royal Caribbean thing. He got lucky because Charles jumped in front of me. I seen him on the boat. I said, I'm gonna confront this Jeffro, and I got kicked off the boat before the boat even left port. They would put me off the boat before they even left port. So Charles saved me from that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I learned. Like I said, you better have good friends with you when you do these cruises, because something go down, you need someone to bop you over the head and keep you moving the other way. Because we're all grown adults. But these cruise ships, they're not playing anymore. They weren't playing before. But now, Carnival, you get a $500 fine for getting into confrontations. You get, and there's a video out about a big fight uh, on what you call it, on a big fight on Royal Caribbean. Didn't seem It seemed like it was a whole bunch, a few of them adding up, but they're hiding it. You don't get any other boat, you would have got all the info and it would have been out there. But Royal Caribbean is hiding this. I'm wondering why. But you see, and don't quote me on this. It's just hearsay. One content creator was saying that they got a message from someone who was on the boat that it was some kids, some teenagers that were getting into these fights, and we all know how that goes. Once you get on the boat, the parents are going one way and the kids are going another way. You know what I'm saying? And that's on any cruise ship. That's ridiculous. That's freaking ridiculous, bro. But that's what happens on these cruise ships. And people look at when they and back to the conversation, YouTubing on a budget, they grab their phone and make a video. You know, I got a really expensive camera, but you can't walk with it. I got it for Christmas. You can't walk with it, so it's useless to me. I mean, I can put it on a tripod, so I'm gonna start using that when I do my lawn videos or other videos where I can put a tripod. Because I did one where I was trying to do our sail away, and we was going under this bridge in Florida, and when I looked at the video, I was getting dizzy. You know what I mean? So, in a sense, you. I know I'm all over the place, but in a sense, you got to test the waters and do your homework. You know what I mean? And see what's gonna work. You got to see what's gonna work for you. Yeah, I see. My wow, it's amazing. You got to test the homework and welcome in everybody. I apologize. I cannot acknowledge you. I am driving and I need to get up to the speed limit. but it's raining. It's freaking raining. And thank you. Y'all broke my record. This is the highest. Y'all probably say, who is this fool? But I am just a normal truck driver, just getting out there. I'm a normal truck driver that ain't got no sense. So welcome to the foolishness. And we talk about various things. And what I was saying about is the conversation that needs to be had when you go on a cruise ship and you're not an avid cruiser. Avid cruisers know do not fight. Avid cruisers know that you will be put off and escorted off the ship with, with, with police, depending on how bad you get. Avid cruisers know you'll be put in the brig. Avid cruisers, especially Carnival, they're getting your card for $500 a pop. Avid cruisers know that it's not worth it because you done spent $4,000 or $5,000, another $1,000 for a freaking plane ticket to get to this destination, to get to the port, to get there. Avid cruisers know it's not worth it. And avid cruisers know, look, man, don't mess up my cruise. I'm sorry. Have a nice day. Go be drunk by yourself. That's what avid cruisers know. But you get new people that's on a date, or dating each other so far. I remember I got on this you get on these threads, and it's hard to get off of. And this poor guy is big dude, big brother. And you always think that just big black guys are so dangerous and so this, and because we're big and black and muscle and blackity black. And this is all we are. But this poor guy, this woman was beating the bejesus out of him. And he didn't fight back. And one guy was videotaping the whole thing. He said, "Don't worry, bro, I got you. This is proof that she did everything to you." And then security came and grabbed her, and she get off me, she's acting a fool. And they finally dragged her away. And she was like, "Wait till we get back to New York. My brother's gonna whip your behind." And the poor guy, he had his head down. He said, "Don't worry, bro. You a real ninja. You didn't fight back and hit her. You know that." And he was like, "Man," he was like, "Man, it's my birthday." I was like, "Oh man, dude." He was just heartbroken. He was like, "Man, it's my birthday," and all this drama. And you see, that's what these new folks are coming on here, and everybody's always saying that Carnival is ghetto. And everybody, y'all are beneath us. And you need, if you know, they even saying in the chat when on Royal Cat, you need to raise the prices so you can get these riffraffs out of here. You go on the icon of the seas right now. That's the price of a used car. So how much higher do they need to raise that? I'm just saying, how much higher do they need to raise the price for you to get the riffraffs out? Even the riffraffs drink too much liquor. Even the regular people drink too much liquor, and then you think you whatever. Man, please. I'm more afraid of my wife than any of y'all. Because if I'm slurring, I'm in trouble. If I'm slurring, I'm in trouble. So I already have a lightning rod. I ain't trying to piss her off. I'm actually afraid of her. When you're in love with somebody, you actually, I ain't trying to make her mad. Because when she's mad, my whole situation is gonna be miserable. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about when you cruising, and you're trying to. Everybody's looking for this, that one little thing to go viral. Whatever, man. I'm looking for stuff that I'm looking for forever videos. That's what I'm looking for. And I've got one or two of them. One of them was, so I drive an 18 wheeler. These new trucks, they're air actuated. They actuate the clutch and all that stuff. And when you back up the truck, if you're having a hard time backing in, especially those older KWs, they run out of air so quick it's embarrassing. You be halfway in the turn, you got to put it in park and let the air charge up. You know, but if you don't push down on the brake hard enough, it doesn't engage the clutch. No, it sounds stupid, but it doesn't engage the clutch, and you'll get if you're having a hard spot to get in, you got to go forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. And these automatic trucks, you'll get an alarm go off on your on your dashboard that says clutch overheat. And I did a small video, and I get so many people thanking me because they were trying to figure out what's going on. Cause I had to figure it out. I had to Google it. I had to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out what's going on because a lot of these shippers, a lot of these trucking companies, especially if you're an experienced driver, they just give you the keys. Don't give you the specs. Don't tell you what to do about these new trucks. They just give you the keys and say, "Here you go, deuces. Here you go. Have a nice day." I remember on a new Freightliner, new freight shaker, I didn't realize I thought I had the Jake brake on. But when it's solid, the Jake brake is on, but it will disengage, and you got to turn it off and turn it back on. So I'm going down a mountain, and I'm seeing it. The Jake brake light is flashing. That means it's off. And I'm wondering, why am I not slowing down? Why is it? What's wrong with the Jake brake? It was off. I was smoking the brakes all the way down the mountain. I had to have a driver come up to me, flashing his lights, blowing his horn, waving at me, and he pointed down. And I looked down, I seen all my brakes was smoking. And that is a big no-no. And I was like, oh my God, I'm about to die, you know? But I got it to slow down. And I said, I had to have all the brakes. I had to have all the brakes in my rig replaced, the drums and everything. I was almost to the point of melting them. Oh boy, you know. But I do like little small videos, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna even tell you. I'm not even gonna act like it. Yeah, I've done 1,000,000 miles. Whoop-de-doo. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just trying to stay alive. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to keep this. Half the time when I do these videos, it makes me stay in my lane. I'm not swerving all over the place. In the middle, you know what I'm saying? I'm not swerving all over the place because I don't want y'all to think I'm a lousy driver when I am. I'm just saying. Jesus, take the wheel. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? But my thing is, you can come up when you're doing this, and I got this idea to do this lives like this from my moderator Mike, and I appreciate it. Everybody comes up with good ideas, and I noticed I'll do a video like this and do a short 30 seconds and add some music to it. And that's how I get my views. So I keep doing it, and I have my ups and downs. Some days it works, and some days it don't. I must have a whole lot of people ain't got nothing better to do, but y'all well appreciated. Thank you for hanging out. He's probably saying, "Look at this fool." All right, let me put on the cruise control code. Keep an eye on things. But the thing is, stop thinking this is a get rich quick. I just do this because it gives me something to do. I do this because I want you to see what I call fun. My life was so freaking miserable before this. I was having a ball yesterday, struggling to lay this sod down before I went to work. I had to change my clothes. I had on work boots and all that stuff, and I had to. I'm still hooked up to my trailer. I got to back that into the spot. I drove my trailer all the way to the yard. Forgot I had it behind me. Started backing up. I hear a crunch. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh my God, I'm still hooked up to my trailer. My utility trailer. And I got that 6x8 trailer for Christmas one time because I went and bought a 60-inch stand-on John Deere mower that was on fire, for Pete's sake. But it was my first auction, and I'm like, no, you ain't gonna beat me. And I kept on pressing the button and not realizing I was buying something that was on fire. And I got it, and I'm like, oh man. But I needed a wider trailer, and the wife had got that for me for she got that for me for Christmas. But I used the heck out of that daggone thing. I used the heck out of it, and but I think what I'm gonna start doing, I think I need to leave the sod alone for a minute until I find another deal. But the season is died. The season is done. Um, until I wait to next season. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna start. Um, there is a horse farm not far from me. I still got the latest text. I'm gonna text her and ask her, is it okay if I come by and get some free horse manure? And I got like a dip in my front lawn. I'm gonna fill that up with maybe a yard of horse manure, then put some topsoil over that, rake that out, and start working on evening out the lawn. Before spring hits. You know what I mean? That is a cheaper idea. That is a cheaper idea than spending $400 for some sod. You know what I mean? I got to come up with more practical things and more practical ideas for my channel. And what works for me might not work for you. If you're a sower and you sow stuff, well, look for something that's going to be beneficial for your channel. If you are a painter and you paint, look for something that's going to be beneficial for your channel. But what you got to do is you got to look at your analytics. You got to look and see who's watching what. You got to look and see who's coming to see what. You got to look and see, are you growing or are you staying stagnant? And you got to figure out, how much are you willing to invest in your channel to make it viable. I'm also thankful for how many subscribers I got. I'm also thankful for the people that come check me out. I'm even thankful for you freaking trolls. Because just like, there's a lady on TikTok, she says, let me just remind you, I still get paid for even you trolls. It's not nice, and don't think you're gonna get away with it. My moderators are on point. They don't be playing. They don't be playing. But we just want to have fun. We want to talk about stuff. Um, I'm gonna be working on when I stop this morning. I'm gonna make me another cup of this dandelion tea. I didn't think that I'd be drinking a weed. I brought up that was weed, but it's supposed to be good for you. It's supposed to help your liver and all this other stuff, and your kidneys. Well, guys, girls, something's working. Something's working because I'm not going to the bathroom as much. So it's making me more look at the stuff that I was taught is not might be or not probably be is the stuff that I thought I knew was a lie. So now I'm revamping myself. I'm revamping the some things that I'm doing because guess what? It's helping. Guess what? It's making me feel better. So when I feel better, I can do more work. Bro, when I was working in the yard, I'm getting drunk. So I wouldn't be in so much pain trying to get all this work done. Because I'm away from my house. I ain't gonna tell you how many, but I'm away from my house. When I come home, I got to do a month's worth of yard work. I gotta clean this. I gotta throw that out. I gotta get this. I gotta get back up on the roof and clean the gutters. I gotta, I gotta trim this. I gotta grab that. I gotta, and I mean, I'm tired. But now I'm starting to lose weight. I'm starting to, I get more energy. And see, now I'm trying to figure out, okay, and here's the thing: you got to figure out what to record and what not to record. You don't have to videotape every daggone thing, but you say, "Hey, would this be um, educational? Would this be whatever?" Well, I mean, let's be honest. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. Well, these are the three things that I'm mainly passionate about. I call myself passionate, but I be grumbling and mad as HE double sticks that I got to exercise. But guess what? That exercise is helping me. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling much better. My blood sugar's dropping. I'm not going. The main thing is I'm not going to the freaking bathroom all the daggone time. Because when I'm walking, I eat up all that sugar, that insulin, or the glucose, or whatever the heck it is. Do you see what I'm saying? So you got to find out, and then I'm saying, well, if I can do this crap, if I can get below pre-diabetic levels, why not make a video about it? That's the cheapest thing you can do, and I'm doing that on a budget. Why not? You just have to open up your thought patterns and see what you can do. I watch these guys. Wow, what's his name? He's out of Kansas somewhere, and he just keeps on building these bigger and bigger engines. I would love to have the knowledge of just knowing that I could get into an old pickup truck, tear down the engine, pull the whole thing out, put a new one in there, more horsepower in there. Oh man, I would love that. Because my father was a mechanic, but he was a butthead. So I didn't want to sit here and have to take the abuse to learn. But now I wish I would have. So a lot of times when people are watching you, they might either be rehashing something or reliving something. Are you bringing their fantasy to life? I've got a video in my on my page. Is me ziplining in Costa Rica. I never thought I would have the nuts to be ziplining that high, to be ziplining, period. But when you got good friends and I had the GoPro strapped to my head, and I'm half the time my eyes were closed. I opened my eyes and looked around and thought, oh wow, and and you're living your life. You don't realize that someone is living their life through you. Someone might not have the ability, might not have the what is it, ability. All I'm doing is putting these things on credit cards and struggling to pay them, but I'm having fun, you know. But we're gonna start getting this under control this year, 2025. But you don't know what blessings that you are giving someone by having a channel. If you ever thought that you look, I don't know, nobody's gonna watch me. Well, look at me. Nobody watching me. Nobody was watching me. I got 22, 23 people in here right now. 30 was watching me before. And all I'm doing is driving this big ass truck and trying to stay alive and not hit nobody. I'm just trying not to hit y'all. Don't cut me off. I'm just trying not. I'm just trying to. What's the name? Stay alive, stay alive. Ah, ah. Look, I'm staying in my lane and minding my business. I ain't worried about y'all. Shoot. Most of the time, Mike will tell you, usually what you be hearing out of me is, "Oh Lord, oh, oh Jesus, oh Lord." That's it. Especially early morning. It'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh Lord, oh Jesus. Because it seems like like right now, everybody waking up. Like, where we do that at? And everybody waking up, heading to work. Oh boy, you know. Let's see here. Hold on. Come on. But you know, what else? What else? What else? They're saying that there's a cold snap coming. So what's cold to us down here ain't nothing for you up there, Mike. And see, this is the thing. I'm looking way ahead, but I'm seeing people are starting to slow down. So that's why I'm automatically. I don't. I noticed the brake lights are not on, but I'm seeing a big old conglomerate of vehicles now. So that means that traffic is starting, and we need to be on our toes. We need to be on our toes. I can't wait for the sun to come up. You know. Ooh, Lord. Oh, it's 29. Oh, okay. Well, I was just looking at it. They were saying that there's a big cold snap coming from across the country. You know, from the west. Well, at least we're not there. There's somewhere in like Siberia or something that, man, for them to even turn their vehicle on, they got to put a tent around it and a space heater. They got to put this like heater blower under it just to get the engine to go and all that. Just to, man, I don't know. Is that even worth it? Okay. My compression socks are feeling kind of crazy now. It's 17. What's the head temperature? Oh, it's 60 now. That's my kryptonite. When I'm driving, I can't like have heat coming from the whatever, and it hits my forehead. It'll knock me the heck out. I get real tired. So half the time I'm driving with the cold air. Isn't that crazy? Can't do the heat. Okay, let's get going here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we do that at? But again, you know, a lot of times especially if I'm trying to do something with the lawn, I'm on Facebook Marketplace looking for free stuff, like free dirt, free sod, free fertilizer, free manure, free, free. That's one thing that you can, if you're trying to do something, look on Facebook Marketplace. If that even helps. Hey, good morning, Jerry and Cheryl, Adventures. Prime example. If your guys are looking to book a cruise, give them a call. They, you know, that's what they do. That's what they do, and they are very knowledgeable of all the cruise lines. Very, very knowledgeable, and check them out. They really good people. she, she got so mad at me because I promise you, I warned you. I said, get you a good pair of sneakers because the carnival celebration is a huge ship. It's like, this was the horror movies where you look down the hallway and that hallway just gets longer and longer and longer. That was the celebration. And I'm like, Jesus, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, this, and and I had my Fitbit. I think I burnt it out. We were doing about 8 miles a day walking around on a cruise ship. And I had put it out there and said, you know what? Have your brand new pair of sneakers, cause you gonna walk your behind off. You gonna walk. You gonna walk. And she came in. I came in on her line. She said, Mister, I got some beef with you. I got some beef with you. You didn't tell me how bad. I did. You just ain't believe me. So now, I'm going on the I don't know, the Icon or the Oasis or whatever. I'm 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 getting two new pairs of sneakers, and I'm getting arm support, and I'm trying to lose that weight so I'll be able to walk around and see as much of this ship as I can. I'm trying to see as much of this ship as I can. I was trying to go on a New Year's Eve cruise, but we had to put that one down. Charles and them, they doing Christmas and New Year's back to back. I wanted to go on the New Year's. I always wanted to do a New Year's cruise, but we can't afford it right now, so we had to back out of that one. But everything else is one way or another. I'm gonna figure out how to pay it. One way or another, I'm gonna figure out how to do it. And like I said, I am not. Look, one thing I done learned after I'm paying all this money for these cruises, I'm not getting into no confrontation with nobody. I'm on high alert. If drama's going that way in front of me, I'm taking my family, turning around and going the other way. Because you are not taking this away from, you're not taking this cruise away from me. If I stepped on you, sir, I'm so sorry. Sir, I apologize profusely. And if they keep on looking, I said, I'm sorry, sorry, please forgive me, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm walking away. If you decide to swing on me, I'm going to take the hit. I'm telling you right now, I will take the hit. And I will scream out, security, security. And I have my hands up, check the cameras. I did nothing wrong. I did not, you know what I'm saying? But God forbid if I find you behind when we get off that boat. But while we're on that boat, I'm going to be civil. I'm just being fun. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am just joking. I am not a violent individual. I'm just highly passionate. I'm just highly passionate. I ain't got no daggone sense. I'll be screaming, ah, ah, help! But
people don't realize, man, yo, men, when we are afraid, will lose that bass in our voice so daggone quick. See, and that's another thing. If you gonna look, if you gonna do excursions, or you gonna do some stuff, look, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. There's a lady on TikTok. They're out hiking. Let me repeat that: hiking in the desert, and she a big bag, big bag. You knew you were gonna. Did you think that wasn't gonna be hard? And I'm trying to figure out how many miles we walked for 4 miles. That's it. I'm overweight. When I was overweight and out of shape. I did more than that in 2 days in Vegas. You know if you walk the full strip from the pyramid all the way down to the wind, that's 5 miles. So if you walk back to the pyramid, that's 10 miles. If you walk in and out of the stores and what you call it in the casinos, that's another 5 miles. We did in 2 days 32 miles in Vegas. We were so wore out. We had gotten tickets to Blue Man Group. I don't know if you ever heard of Blue Man. That's if you don't know what Blue Man Group is, it's a big giant rock band extravaganza, and it's a lot of drums and I mean it's ridiculously loud. We won tickets to I think it was like third row center, and we had already walked 15 miles that day. I missed the whole show. Me and the wife missed the whole show. We were both knocked out. Didn't wake up till the end. Didn't wake up till the end of the show, the extravaganza. I slept so good, spit. You know when you sleep so good, spit be coming out the side of your mouth. And, oh yeah, by the way, if y'all want to drop your link to your channel, hashtag can't stop or hashtag can't stop with apostrophe or without apostrophe. Either way, and it'll drop your link. Um, Also, please hit the like button if you don't mind. It helps the channel. It helps us broke ninjas around here. But see, here's the thing. I did, that's what I realized, and I was laughing about it. And that's where I came up with the name. Can't stop walking because when we got back, after walking 32 miles, after walking 32 miles in 2 days, my feet were thumping for days. My lower back was falling out. I was pushing 300 plus. Right now, I am 239 pounds. I was pushing 300 plus. This guy is going slower than me. I'm sitting there talking to you and I wonder what the heck's going on. I was pushing 300 plus. He's tired. Um, and my wife was, "What are you addicted? Yeah, what's the matter with you?" She was my girlfriend at the time, and I was thinking, look, I got to start walking. I got to get in shape for this one, but I can't stop walking. If I stop walking, this woman gonna kill me. And that's where I came up with the idea. Can't stop walking, and that has been the um the 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 hilarious part of my existence. I've been called everything, Mr. Long Name, or Can't Stop Walking, but it just shows you the progression. One, the progression of this channel, and the progression of my life. My life really was sucking, and I started just to record the fun that the fun that I had just started having. Because I lived such a boring, mundane life. You know what I mean? Just a boring, mundane life, and then things started lightening up. See, here's the thing, guys. Yes, I'm not pushing it like Dominion there because the ground's wet. It's rush hour. People are frustrated. Nah, man, I'm taking my sweet time. I'm ahead of the game anyway. You know what I mean? I'm ahead of the game anyway, so I don't need to go crazy out here, and that's the problem. A lot of you new drivers that get out here and you don't realize this 18 wheel. This ain't no truck. This ain't no pickup truck. This ain't no car. This thing ain't easy to stop. You get yourself killed and take a whole bunch of people with you. And if you survive, you're going to jail for life, or you're going to jail for a very long time. There's a poor Spanish dude. Nobody taught him how to come down a mountain. He smoked his brakes all overnight and lost his brakes, and he ran into all these cars. I couldn't live with myself. That's why I take my, I'd rather be ahead of the game. Take my street. If I'm gonna be late, guess what? We gonna be late, player. Oh, but what if you dispatch on the other end? Oh well, then get over it. They will get over it. I don't need to not have it. I need a governor. I'm too stupid. I'm like, oh, well, I could do 100, and then next thing you know, I'm in jail with the handcuffs. Nah, not player. We good. I don't need to get that quick. That's for you super truckers. I'm not a super trucker. You know? Jesus. Wow, we're breaking records today. But I was thinking about it. I'm gonna give me some rest later on. Prepare myself for some night driving. We'll be up early. We'll be up early Wednesday morning doing this same stuff. Oh Lord. Oh, oh Jesus. Oh, oh, oh Lord. And getting down the road before everybody starts leaving for the holidays. Because this is no joke. You know what I mean? They don't be playing out here. They don't be playing. Oh man, I gotta see what I'm gonna be able to get the wife for Christmas this year. This operation really set me back. But hey, you know, we're figuring it out. The man boobs are getting smaller. it, it might be a time when I'll have to wear a bra. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. But back to the original story, the original conversation. YouTubing on a budget. The best thing that has come about doing this is finding out what your niche is, and then using it to better yourself. My niche has been because I've been I've been struggling and trying to do these lives, coming up with different ideas and all kind of mess. And you get that practice in you get that practice of having this morning conversations. Find your corner, find your and just use your phone, until you're ready to get to the next level. And just remember, even when you get monetized, it's hard to make money. So is it worth it? But if you have fun and something comes about it, then it will become worth it. You know what I'm saying? It will become worth it. Like right now, I've got Bermuda grass in the back, perennial rye, centipede, and zoysia. All of them were dead sod. I bought bits and pieces and put together a lawn in an area that had nothing. But I had a load of tree mulch from a company that was cutting down a tree around the corner and had them dumping in my backyard. And I evened out a whole area. And then once I evened it out with tree mulch, I dumped sand on top of that, and I dumped a layer of dirt, and I dumped a layer of topsoil, then I dumped another layer of topsoil, then another layer of topsoil, and then another layer of topsoil, and then I put some sod down. It's growing really good. And I got that mulch, which was almost as big as a dump truck, for free. And I even went and got some what you call it, some horse manure. You find your local horse farm. I picked that up, spread that out. That broke down. Everything's breaking down. You can find alternatives. Facebook Marketplace. You can look for deals. Look for stuff. You know, you can find old GoPros. I love my GoPro. I don't know. I'm ready to pay $400 for another one, but I'm using that, and I got a 4K camera that I can't walk with, but because you'll get vertigo. But that's okay. But you gotta learn you gotta learn. I can only show you what's working for me. You gotta learn what's gonna work for you. You gotta learn, are you ready to deal with YouTube? It's hard to get monetized. It's hard to make money. It's easy over at TikTok, but TikTok's going away soon. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? This has helped me in so many different manners that it's become priceless now. I've been able to talk stuff out. Mike could tell you I'd be flipping out, and I'm having a flashback from one, maybe an abusive relationship, two, maybe an abusive childhood, and I'm having flashbacks and I'm getting all that frustration out that I didn't know was so ingrained in me, so far down deep, and that's what makes me enjoy the simple things in life, having fun. I've got a very big overpriced lawnmower, but it's worth every bit of it because it's mine. Well, I have two overpriced lawnmowers, but they're mine. I've been in so many bad relationships. I didn't have nothing that's mine. I got enough lawn care equipment to start a lawn business. Maybe one day I will. But until then, I'm gonna still keep having fun. Until then, I'm gonna keep trying to grow the seed. I'm gonna try to get, like, my parental rides coming up in the back, the front. I'm having such a hard time, but I'm hoping that the Zoysia will come back in the spring. But we'll see. I won't know till then. And if not, we we we're gonna fix it. It's, it's part of the channel lineup. I've been fighting with that one area for years. Something gonna work. Something's gonna work there. I promise you, it's gonna work. When it do, I'm probably gonna be crying. You crying over lawn. Yeah, you see some of these guys' lawns are like picture perfect. That's what I want, But it's coming. It's coming. It'll be here soon. Maybe 2, 3 years down the line, but it's still soon. But what I'm doing now, though, is making okay. Can I afford this? If not, I need to slow down. Like right now, I got all that zoysia, and you can check it out on my shorts. But I need to let that grow in, and then you know, and see what my next steps are. You know what I mean? Now, back to my health, whatever. I'm we're on this health kick. Um, Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving, I've given myself 2 free days. I'm not going to be going crazy, but I will be enjoying some carbs. I'm probably not going to be picking out because I've come so far on this low carb adventure that I'm trying to, you know, fix this, insulin resistance that my body is taking on, and I don't want to go so far back that it's going to take me forever to get back into position. So in turn, I'm going to be taking it easy. Um, like I said, I have some cornbread dressing, macaroni and cheese, and I guess the corn. We got some corn. That's a carb, and everything else I should be fine. I should be fine with, and I'm okay. I'm okay because now I'm trying even more. Hey Kenneth, what's going on, buddy? I'm trying more to be more responsible with my body, to be more responsible on this channel. Before I was like, I'm just trying to do everything. And now I gotta wait, hold up. Can I afford this? And sometimes you gotta say, hell, hold up, can you afford this? Can you afford a new camera, or can you just keep watching it with your phone? They have you can get a gimbal that can help you. You need a engineering degree to power the thing, but you can get it. I mean, literally, you need an engineering degree. I got one. But it's okay. Um, I'm gonna do an inventory of all the stuff that I've had since I started this YouTube, and see what can I what do I need to grow, or can I be okay with what I got? And right now, I'm okay with what I got because doing um, I'm not making featurettes. You know what I mean? And you got to realize that it depends on the attention span of the group that you're trying to attack. Attract. People nowadays, they just want short. They want 1 to 2 minutes. YouTube's supposed to be, you know, the short videos. YouTube's supposed to be switching after 3 minutes. I've been wondering when they're gonna do it. You know, but everybody's attention span is a whole lot different, and it's either a good or bad thing. It's just up to you. Hey, Bayou, how you doing? Welcome in. Um, I don't know what the future holds. All I know is
I need to keeping the price of this to a minimum and hoping for the better. Hoping for the better and hoping to keep. Yeah, I do a lot of I do I do a lot of 30-second videos. You guys need to look. There's you can actually do and it's not copyrighted. There's a page you can go to. I forgot the name. I gotta see if I can remember it. And type in your title, and they'll make a song. Y'all don't realize that in a few of my videos, I got it from that place. And what I've been doing, if you're not sure, because a lot of these shorts, the music is copyrighted. So what I do, if I'm not sure of that song, I'll download it and like unlisted or private and let it sit for at least a minute, and YouTube will let you know if it's copyrighted or not. Because I'm not trying to get no unintentional hits. Oh, wellness came in morning. Wellness, guys, if y'all get a chance, check her out. Wellness with Frugal Mama. She does morning workouts. Um, Wonderful transformation. Same thing. Um, how many certifications do you have? Wellness, certified trainer, certified nutritionist, certified this, certified that, certified herbalist. Look, you got a lot of certified herbalists in this, and I was heartbroken when I looked at my creamer container this morning and seen all of this poison. Black coffee, that which sucks, you know. But guys, drop your link, hashtag can't stop or hashtag can't stop with apostrophe. So, but it's the thing here. This is the thing. We're a family over here, and we're growing as a family, and very much and supportive. And I thank y'all for who you are and what you've done for me. So I will always shout you out. Check out, check out Kenneth Wilkinson. Lot of good content. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, Mike with his squirrel feeding, and he be having some big time gardens in the house because he lives up there in Blizzard Country. But these are good people. To please check them out. Check them out. Cruising is fun anytime. Always be in the cruising is fun anytime. Always in the background watching. She be watching like 3 or 4 different people. Have a tablet over here, phone in one hand, on the TV. And I do that too. When I'm home, I told the wife, you need to just get rid of cable because I don't watch it anymore. When I'm home, I'm watching YouTube. I watch this husband and wife team that they do the slots. So I'm getting it out of my system because I'm watching you win that money at the casino, and I'm not taking a chance. I'm like, wow, they better than me. I'd have lost my money already. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I'm like, wow, she went, and they have specific catchphrases. They have specific things they do. Find out what your catchphrase is. People will laugh. People will be drawn towards you. We can't do it right now, but we've got Stinky Booty Confessions. I've made a joke about it. There's a lot of times where I can't wash my behind because I spent the night in a dirt lot. Now I got handy. I got brand new washcloths up at the top, so I can do a bucket bath
with soapy water. I got Dove. Um, well, I got the handy wipes, but they're like adult size. But we've made it into a rolling joke. Or me, I would go off the deep end, but I'd hit the alarm. I'd hit the alarm and say, "Hey, beware! I'm about to start yelling." You know, because I'm passionate. I'm an actual empath. What does that mean? I'm highly sensitive. I can actually I draw off of other people's emotions, even on the internet. It's crazy. I don't know why. I think that's subliminal on the internet, but I'm in the room. I draw off your emotions. I'll be. If I'm mad and I come in a room full of happy people, next thing you know, I'm happy. Or if I'm happy and I come in a room and everybody's sad, and now I'm crying, and that's crazy. I it's been a curse. I'm just now starting to get used to it. Luckily, a good woman found me that she still don't understand, but I'm trying to tell her, like she's trying to tell me about. That's why I don't look at these cop shows and all this other stuff, because it feels real to me, and it's very, very, very painful, and I gotta watch it. I'm just babe, can we change the subject? And that's like I have to have that boundary of like, hey, I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, what do you mean? I'm just trying to explain something, babe. Can you change the subject? Because my heart starts racing and all this other stuff. And see, these are things that I use you guys as a couch. I can't afford. I can't afford to go talk to anybody. So I bring out my grief over on this thing. And boy, it's been helping. Yeah, I remember one time I was like, I'm driving down the road. I said, I ain't got nothing to talk to. I ain't mad at the world. I said, I'm not mad at the world. Urban, I'm ex-military. We used to drink black. I mean, when you talk about black coffee, I'm talking like black mud with clumps in it. That's why I remember when we first went down to Savannah, and I had Cuban coffee. This is before my diabetes diagnosis. Trust me, if you get diagnosed with diabetes, type 2, type 1, don't ever drink Cuban coffee because it's nothing but coffee syrup. And I remember I had a shot of Cuban coffee, and people thought I'd be bouncing on the wall. I said, man, this is nothing. We used to make coffee on the boat. 'Cause I'm ex-Navy, and you had to open up this big old number 10 can with a knife, a butcher knife, and oh man, that stuff, and that'd be sitting in that pot for hours, just getting thicker and thicker. And the coffee drinkers, they wouldn't clean their cup, the inside of the cup. It'd be brown and whatnot. They said, that helps with the flavor. What? That's nasty. Yep. But that was one of the things that I went through. Well, we got an hour and 21 minutes till I get there. But the good thing is they have a staging area that I'm gonna go back to sleep. And I just noticed the sun's coming up. Thank you, Jesus.
Do y'all know the rays of the sun actually tells you, okay, the sun's coming up, time to wake up? Isn't that crazy? Just by looking up. The sun's coming, it's time to wake up. Wow, you guys, I don't think this has ever happened. I'm hoping it happens again, but we're at 45 freaking people watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button, like, comment, subscribe. If you're gonna be mean about your comment, no, I will delete it. You, you can be nice at least once in your life. Hey, what's up, Sheep? Y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving? Y'all, hey, then y'all have a family member that just can't cook but keep on bringing something? That keeps bringing something to hey, y'all got that? Or how about that family member? My wife, her sister be, she got to take all the leftovers. Be like, we looking through our cabinets for containers to take home. Like, hey, man. I remember one year when we first got married, my son didn't even realize he was being used. He was FaceTiming his mother, and she had him walking around showing her my house. I'm like, hey, bro, don't do that. My home is none of your business. You know, hey, come on, Cookie Piece, how you doing? Hey, now I got all y'all in here. What y'all think about um, this story? And I'm so happy this one lady on TikTok talked me down off the ledge. There's a story going out that a guy from PETA went undercover at the Butterball Turkey factory, and I guess he says that men were borking the turkeys, and he did say in it that by any means necessary he was going to get people. And this is not his exact words, but I'm just saying by any means necessary, he's going to get people to stop eating meat. So do y'all think that he just made up that story that these guys are having relations with the turkeys before they get off to whatever? I mean, where are they doing this at? Did they have a back room or something? I mean, really? That's nasty. But this is coming from someone from PETA. So if everything was hunky dory, they were still going to say something. They were still going to say something to show that the food is not whatever. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's got, it's not coming from the attorney general or whatever. It's coming from PETA for these things. It's coming from freaking PETA. Now I looked at it. I asked the wife, what turkey we got? She said, Butterball. I was like, uh-oh. I said, well, make sure you cook it real good. Make sure you wash it.
especially on the inside. Real good. You can't eat at everybody's house. You can't eat at everybody's house. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. There's enough. We're fighting with having listeria, salmonella, or or E. coli. Now you got to worry about pew pew. You got to worry about pew pew. And I mean, really, dude, you're like that miserable that you got pork and turkey. Nah, it can't be true. And I'm like Cookie P. This ain't true. Hey, Cookie P, drop your link. Y'all check her out. She's very, very. You got boy. I always talk about gardening. Very passionate person. And God forbid if you something that ain't right, she'll let you know. You got very passionate planters over here. Urban's Chronicles. She is about that money. Check them out. Y'all drop your links. Yeah. But everybody, what the? Is that 50? Holy moly! Holy moly! Yo, Freak Nation, Freak Nation, holy moly! I don't know how. I don't know how. I ain't complaining. Thank you for the. If that's 50, that's unbelievable. I've never been over four. 4 or 5. Be like, welcome to the channel. What you doing, nut? What you doing, nut? Yeah, it's fake. But thanks, you know, another thing about doing YouTube on a budget, be nice, guys. Be polite. Make friends on YouTube. Make friends out here. Because people will become dedicated and they will hang in there with you and they can watch your growth and they'll watch your production and you'll grow from there. You can't do this alone. If you want to do this, you can't do it alone. Get out there, make friends, make connections, and learn from other people. Learn from other people's mistakes. There's been a few times I've gotten ideas from other people and just changed some of the words and had fun doing it. You could use my ideas. I don't care. They ain't great. But I'm just showing you from someone who's had 10 years added to his life. 10 years added to his life. Look at go to my page, look at my info. 10 years added to his life. And just trying to live it the best he can and having fun doing it. Look at this. I mean, I was dying a few minutes ago and I'm waking up now. Let's do this. Super trucking. Ha! Like G.I. Joe. Ha! But make friends, network,
Don't get frustrated because every year you got 1 year to grow your channel to a certain level. Get that 3,000. You got 1 year to get that 4,000. Because on your anniversary date, I call it the Great Deletion. It lasts for a good month. They start snatching hours out you, make you want to cry. But if you hang in there, like right now, I'm trying to get to the 3,000 mark before April. And after I get to the 3,000 mark, I'm trying to get as high up as I can before they start snatching. And we're going to start the process again over and over. You know, keep your eye out. Don't give up. Don't make crazy videos. Watch your cussing. Boy, when I first started, I used to be young. F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb. I started shutting up real quick. But we're adults, but we're not. This is for entertainment purposes only. We're an entertainment family. Oh, hey, wellness. I got my push-up bars. I would do a video of my first push-ups, but I ain't. It's gonna be embarrassing. I'm gonna get out there, put them together, and I'm officially gonna try to do 5 push-ups without fainting and falling in the urine and the dirty truck driving floors or wherever I may be parked, because there's nothing clean about them ground. But I'm gonna do 5 whole push-ups, and I'm scared. Like I'm going into battle. I'm scared. One thing about driving this thing, you gotta watch what mirror you. I'm always prone to look at the top mirror, but you gotta look at the small one. The small ones on both bottom. You see that one in the front and down on the left? Those, that tells you if there's someone real close to you. I'm always looking at the top one, and I keep on have to remind myself look at that bottom one so I don't tag anybody. Good thing about these Volvos, when they're right up on me, I get a little light from the right hand side that lights up as soon as he passes. They're saying, "Hey," that's saying, "Hey, stupid." There's somebody right next to you. Oh, thank you, thank you very much. But no, it is what it is. Good. Ooh, we're almost down. We're almost down. 9 minutes to go. I don't believe I made it this far. You know the reason I made this far is because there's 37 people in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see, this is what I'm saying. You're gonna always have the freak action, and so I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being part of my life. I don't deserve you, but you guys have been hilariously enjoyable, even though I'm the only one flapping off of the gums. You've been hilariously enjoyable, and I really appreciate it because Mike could tell you, there's been a few times it was just me, Mike, and Charles. You know, let me get back over, nice and slow. Slow, nice and slow. Oh, I see Tamika's in. Good morning, Tamika. Oh, yeah, thank you. Hey, guys, put it in uppercase. I can see it much better. As blind as I am. And I got the good glasses on. as always, I've been all over the place. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being part of my life. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on. After Wellness with Frugal Mama, cruising is fun anytime. No, actually, Eddie Lugo Studios. Then cruising is fun anytime. Or Jeremy and Cheryl Adventures. Sorry, I need to start writing this stuff down. And check out Mike's Chaotic Gardening. He has pet squirrels that come banging on his door talking about where's my peanuts. Check out Urban Chronicles. We here. Um, and if I missed you, I apologize. Kenneth Wilkinson. Uh, all these people, they're good content creators. They show you there's a big planning community out here that you don't even know is there. And they've helped, even helped me with my lawn. Because you know, I'm learning from the best. My apple trees are coming. No, my peach trees are coming back. My one apple tree is not giving up the ghost, and I've been very, very happy. You know, I never would have did that. I've been watching y'all. My avocado tree is doing it, and my papaya. I have a papaya in this truck, a papaya tree in the truck, and a pineapple. A pineapple. What is that? A pineapple bush in the truck. It's in my passenger seat. Those are my riding buddies. So these are the things that we do on this channel. Get something new, something to keep you going, something to keep you fresh. And check out Crooked Peach. Crooked Peach, wonderful gardener, real down to earth person. Has made such a big transformation from being on all kind of drugs to living the herbal life. And you learn from these folks. They teach you, and they will get in your ass, your AZZ, about eating right. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like them. I'm trying to be like Mike and his sisters. Okay, but let me shut up, and I will catch you guys later. And as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Check out what's coming up next. Wellness from Frugal Mama. Get